All right, you seen the title and the thumbnail, and we got a good one on the menu today. Guys, I'm gonna show you how to make these Smashburger quesadillas. Y'all ready? Get in your kitchen, let's go. Let's go over our ingredients real quick. We got some flour tortillas right here, and I'm using the burrito size tortilla. These are the flour ones. Right here we have our ground beef. It's a pound, but I've already rolled them up into balls like this, just so we won't have to go through that step. Mayo, sweet pickle relish, garlic powder, smoked paprika, mustard, ketchup, onions, and we have some American cheese here. And I'm using American cheese because nothing melts like American cheese on a hamburger. And I like American cheese on a hamburger. So you can use whatever kind of cheese you want, a mixture of cheese, totally up to you. Also, if you want to add pickles and tomatoes, add whatever you add to your smash burger. It's totally up to you. Me, when I eat my smash burger, I only want onions on it. That's it. So that's all we need. Let's get to it. All right, to get started, we're going to make our burger sauce. We're going to start out with our mayo in our dish right here. We're going to add our ketchup, our mustard, garlic powder, smoked paprika, and our sweet relish. And we're going to mix this up until it's well combined. All right, guys, that's what we have. We're gonna move this aside. All right, so you can prepare your smash burger quesadillas two ways. You could do it the way I'm about to do it. First, let me show you how I'm gonna do mine versus the other way, because I think it's easier to prepare and it comes out better for me. So we're gonna take one of our tortillas and one of our ground beef balls, and we're gonna place it here, and we're just gonna start spreading that out over our tortilla. Now, it's not gonna completely cover the entire tortilla, but it'll get close enough to the edges like you want it, because you want some space in between the edges. All right, so that's what we have. Now I'm just gonna season that with some seasoned salt, and you can season yours however you want, whatever seasonings you like. Some garlic powder. With burgers, I just like to keep it simple: salt, pepper, onion powder, and black pepper, mostly, unless I have a burger seasoning blend, then that's fine. Our onion powder. But I don't like to get too crazy because it doesn't take much for ground beef, and our black pepper. I'm gonna sit this aside, prepare the other four that we have, and then we're gonna come back. All right, so we're finishing up preparing our last quesadilla. As you can see, look at that. All right, so now let's move over to our stove. All right, guys, to get started, I'm gonna drizzle this with a little bacon grease. If you got vegetable oil, you can also use vegetable oil. And we're gonna bring this up to temperature over medium-high heat. So as this comes up to temperature, I'm gonna show you the second way you could do it, where you could take your beef ball, add it right here, take your tortilla, place it down here, and you could just smash it like this onto your surface like you would do a normal smash burger, which is fine also. I like to do it this way because it ensures that the meat is evenly spread out around the flour tortilla. That's why I like doing it that way. If you don't do it right, there's a possibility you'll have just a big piece of meat lump just right in the middle. But hey, whatever floats your boat, totally fine. So now we're gonna take our tortilla with our ground beef, and we're gonna put it face down onto our griddle. And we're gonna cook this for about 2 to 3 minutes. All right, after that 3 minutes, we're gonna remove our presser. We're gonna flip this baby over, just like that. We're gonna go in and start adding our cheese on top like this. Take some onions, add it here, and we're just gonna flip that baby over, just like that. I'm gonna add my presser here again. And we're gonna cook this maybe like 30 to 45 seconds per side. Kind of get both sides toasted. I'll leave the link to this presser in the video description below. Man, I love this thing. All right, we're gonna get this flipped over on the other side. All right, guys, it looks like we are good. We got both of these sides looking great. We're gonna remove this. I'm gonna put it here on a warming rack, and we're gonna finish up the remaining of our quesadillas. All right, before we keep going, I wanna share something with you guys that you've been asking me for, and it's still not a chef. my highly anticipated cookbook that's finally up for pre-order. Yep, no complicated steps, no shelf rules, just food that makes sense in real life. So if this sounds like your vibe, grab your copy at the link in the video description. All right, guys, so we're finishing up our last quesadilla. Man, look at this baby here. We're gonna go ahead and get it removed. We're gonna place it over here with the rest of our quesadillas. We're gonna head over to our cutting board so we can take a final look and get into quality control. All right, guys, so this is what we have. Let's go ahead and cut into this baby and see what we got, because we gotta make them quesadilla style. So we're gonna cut into that baby. That baby look cheesy. What I told you about that American cheese melt like that on them burgers. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get all these babies cut up and we're gonna head into quality control. And guys, there you have it. Smashburger quesadillas. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Let's go ahead and jump into quality control so we can do a quick taste test. All right, guys, it's quality control time, and I got the whole cutting board. We're gonna bring it up to the front of the congregation. Oh man, ooh, look at that, guys. Woo! Let me take one of these babies off the top. Oh, that one, that's so cheesy. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Oh man. This baby's so smashy-y, cheesy-y. Oh man, a good party food. You definitely gotta give this one a try. Delicious. If you like Smashburger, right up the alley. So guys, until then, y'all already know who I am. This is All Wings Everything. And remember guys, I got a cookbook coming out, Still Not a Chef. It's available for pre-order. Link in the video description below. And guys, go grab a copy. I appreciate your support. But anyway, I'm not a chef. I just cook a lot. And I'm out. Peace. Groceries.